Hey yo.
Hey-o.
Hey yo. Welcome back to the sauna.
Welcome back to the sauna.
That is our studio garage.
Hot takes.
What's up, guys?
We are Good Times Go to People.
If you didn't know.
If you should have known by now, because the only people that are listening to it right now are close friends.
Yes.
So you know us.
And we
Don't
appreciate
play
it.
me. But when we get more popular, welcome everybody else that skipped to episode 3 and didn't listen to the first two.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame.
Pause. Go listen to the other two.
Yeah, we'll wait. And we're back. Oh man, Good Times Go to People today. It's just me and Dane. Ryan. Javi is working.
Yes.
Got to get back on the
Prior
grind.
obligations.
Of course. You got to make the Skrilla. And that's where he's at. So this is what we're doing. We're just flying by the seam of our pants.
All you get is us two today.
Sorry.
Whether you like it or not.
Sorry for the Javi fans. So what's been new here? What's been up?
Dude, went to Elenium.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how was it?
Dude, it was nuts.
What's Elenium?
Freaking crazy.
To the crowd, what is Elenium?
Electronic dance music, a DJ, I would say.
Okay.
I know you listen to him more than I do, but
Mm-hmm.
that was my first time seeing him live, and wow.
Wowzers.
5-hour set.
Where at?
The brand new Allegiant Stadium.
Sheesh.
Almost sold out. So many, I don't know how many people were there, but it was a ridiculous amount. But it was a good time. It was a very good time.
I'm sure. How much did water cost?
Like $6 for a small one.
Of course, only one size.
But yeah, it was a very good time. Production was fantastic. Music was fantastic. Vibes fantastic.
I'm sure.
11 out of 10.
How were the seats? How was it?
Ooh.
How was it?
Snuck down to the lower bowl.
Ooh, I'm telling.
Originally, we had tickets in the upper bowl, but the view was kind of meh. So we snuck down to the lower bowl. Sat with some friends that we knew went.
Of course.
And, yeah, had great seats.
Saw there were fireworks indoors. How'd they get away with that?
Oof, yes. That was interesting. There was also a part for the finale where they shot confetti, but they also shot fire.
Lols?
So it was like,
Goblet of
fire
fire much? Burning people?
But nothing bad happened during the show, but I heard something.
Idiots, dude. I mean, I don't know where it happened.
Yeah.
I didn't really look into it, but
Ryan
I did
sent it
see
to me.
that.
I had no idea.
Saw that on that twit. Some dude, I don't know, it was an Asian dude, which is weird. Getting, I don't know, I guess arrested by these 4
Looked like 4. Yeah, in the
gigantic
video.
cops
Yeah, looked like 4.
in an elevator, and there's like people around him in the elevator. And they're like pushing him against the wall, trying to, get him to comply and whatever. And I don't know how he musters up the strength or how he even does it, but he reaches into one of the cops behind him, into his holster, grabs the gun, and then pops his foot, I think, from what the video looks like. The cop hobbled out of the thing, and then some random white dude just came up and tried to grab the gun from him, trying to help. At that point, I don't know if a cop would be like, hey, back up, we got this, because that's not necessarily what random people should be doing, but he did it anyway, and they didn't say anything. So yeah, he got away with shooting a cop with 4 cops on him.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
How? Gotcha gun.
And
Gotcha gun. Shout outs to Floyd.
And then there was a gentleman in the row in front of us. Dude was just living life. I don't know if he's ever been to a rave before or something like that, but this dude was not dancing how you're supposed to dance when you go to raves. He was dancing like how you're supposed to dance when you're at a club.
A lot of gyration
very
of the hips.
Yes.
Oh, very Caucasian.
Yes.
Love that.
But hey, you know what? He was living life, and I was into his vibes. Love the vibes.
And you know what, dude? I think I've said this before. I say it every time. I love when people love things.
Mm-hmm.
One, because it's inspiring to me. You could love fucking, I don't know, sweeping. You could love sweeping the ground. And if I see you sweeping and you show the passion for it and you love it so much, then I start to appreciate what my passions are, because it kind of grounds you, seeing someone do something they love and seeing the effort behind it or when you compare it to someone just clocking in for work, and they're like, oh, they're just doing it for the money, doing it for the wrong reason, not because they love to do it. But when you see someone doing what they love, man, that really gets my gears growing.
It's intriguing because you want to know what about that.
Why do you love sleeping?
It? Yeah.
What? And then it's probably a great story about, making it up on the spot. My mom, she used to be a maid at this one mansion. The family was really awesome. We took my mom in off the street, and all she really knew how to do was clean, so she was clean all the time. And, every time I saw her growing up when she was not working, she was cleaning our house, blah, 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 something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, and it touches me because that's where passion and love comes from.
Yeah.
It comes from a memory or an event in your life that you hold on to and hold near dear to your heart, and you turn it into something that you can contribute to other people.
Absolutely.
Sharing.
Yes.
Great. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. But man.
Oh, another instance of that.
Oh, yes.
One of my friends from my last job, she liked country music, and I absolutely hated it. And I don't remember how I ended up listening to it. I actually asked her, like, oh, so what do you listen to? I'm always interested in seeing what kind of music people listen to, because I think it gives me a good idea of who they are. But, some people could argue you don't get that idea from just knowing someone's playlist, but I think so. If you love music, then I can tell what kind of person you may be like, listening to the music that you listen to. So, like, what kind of music do you listen to? Put me on. She played this bluegrass. I even hate that word because I can already associate it with country, and I absolutely do not like country.
Bluegrass.
Yeah, it's some type of country. I don't know the difference because it all sounds the same to me. Whatever. But then she played it for me, and she explained all these reasons why this artist was so good. Shaky Graves, I heard, was the name. And I was like, well, I don't really mess with this, but, the reasons you're giving me of why you love it, I'll give it a shot. Any other time something like that would come on the radio or on my phone for some reason, I'm skipping it.
Yeah.
I want to listen to what I want to listen to. But when you see someone else's passion for something, like I was saying earlier, it's infectious. It makes you want to. It gives me inspiration, and it gives me drive to go harder at the things that I love to do. Just by seeing something small as that.
Yeah, I concur.
Appreciation for
100%
like that. I mean, I would listen to that person, Shaky Graves. I would go to a concert even though I don't like the music, only because I understand why she likes it, and I can appreciate that. So yeah, that was just a little sidebar for the bras. Oh, yeah. Starting off with heat, baby.
Heat.
Yeah, getting real deep,
Just
real quick.
Just a little side story from all the heat. Ryan and I went out the other night, and this is a continuation off of last episode.
Oh, right.
No, not last episode. First epi.
Preguntas.
Off of the first episode. If you haven't listened to the first one, like we said earlier, pause right here and go listen to it.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we went out the other night, late night, a little bit of drinkles. Late night, you get hungry.
Of course.
So Ryan posed the idea of Sonic.
Ooh.
Ryan wants a cherry limeade from Sonic.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
I'm dehydrated. I want some drinks in me.
Yeah.
That is non-alcoholic. And water wasn't going to do it for me because I need a little bit of sugar boost,
Maybe a burger, maybe some tots.
Maybe. I wasn't really...
But
I'm
really,
not hype on the food, though.
Really wanted the cherry limeade.
Yeah.
So I would say it's what, 2 a.m.?
I don't know, 2 a.m.
Something like
sure. That. And nothing good happens after 2 from some freaking sitcom named How I Met Your Mother, and for some reason it's true.
Yeah.
Continue.
So we go to Sonic, it's 2 a.m. We get to the drive-thru speaker, ready to order. And what does the workers say through the speaker?
Oh, they can guess. They know what they can say.
Yeah, we don't get to say. Our systems are updating right now, so we can't take orders.
Of course you can.
Until further notice.
Not even a timetable.
Yeah.
Just just say you hate me.
There was at least 8 cars sitting in the stalls waiting.
I don't know what they're. I don't know if they knew. I don't know if they were actually waiting because who needs that Sonic that bad? But I guess, bro.
Yeah. So
God,
Ryan got struck again with system updates late at night at fast food establishments.
something's wrong with this world.
But then we went to Jack in the Box and he got lucky.
I don't know how. I guess there's a specific number on the minute that they start doing that, or maybe just the workers want to start it early, or they just don't want to serve you, so they tell you it's already updating.
They don't want to work.
Whatever, man. Fuck that. I'm sick of fast food. I hate it. But why is it so convenient? Oh, wait, it's not convenient anymore because I got to keep going to the next fast food when they tell me no.
Because the system updates, but hey.
So if you're thinking about being a restaurant owner, you'll get my money if you're open at 2 a.m.
No system updates.
Absolutely going to go there every time. I'll drive 10 miles. Let me know.
Man, just a quick, funny story.
How was 4th of July? Because that just passed. What did I do?
It was good. I didn't do too much.
Yeah, what did you do?
I went to the gym like I do every day.
Cash.
It's a good way to spend 2 to 3 hours.
Of course.
And then I came to your house.
That's right. Did you?
I did.
That's right. Had some friends over.
Yeah. Some neighbors were shooting off fireworks. I'm not the biggest fireworks enthusiast when it comes to lighting them. I love watching them.
Of course.
But I'm not the biggest when it comes to lighting them.
Okay, that's fair.
But that was it. Very, very simple. Kept it simple.
Oh, dude, fireworks story. Do you remember that from last year?
Yes, I do.
What an idiot, bro. I'm an idiot. Wait, what do you think I'm thinking about?
I don't know, but we got to your house late. That's all I remember.
No, not 4th of July. So
Oh.
I'm referencing our old roommate, Gio. He is an absolute firework enthusiast. If anything, he wanted to get a job in there if it ever presented itself. And we would always go to Pahrump or Moapa to go fire fireworks off.
Yep.
At least 5 times last year, and he went at least 10 times, I'm assuming. I don't know, I lost count. But one of those times, he started making friends with these pyrotechnic guys that actually make fireworks. That was pretty cool. We got to see a lot of free fireworks. Fine. But then I started, after my second or third trip, I started feeling myself a little. It was like, all right, I'm getting confident here. Let's do some risky business.
Risk it
Let's
for the
do
biscuit.
the risky stuff. So, those canisters you put in the mortar and they go shoot up in the sky?
Yep.
I saw those guys just holding it a little bit, light it, hold it, throw it, and it blows up as far as you can throw it. I was like, bro, that's cool, and I want to look cool in front of all my friends.
Of course.
And of course I tried it. And the first 20 times I did it, awesome. No faults. Great.
But there's always that one.
There's always that one. There's always that. You can't get too comfortable, especially when playing with fire, dude. You got to be safe about these things.
Yes.
And I absolutely was not safe. I got a little bit too risky. And so I grabbed one, and I told Allery to grab one. And I told one of my friends to record it in slow-mo. Because it's going to look so cool. It's going to be so cool. We both lit it. I held it for obviously longer than she did because I think that was the first time she tried doing that.
Yeah.
So she ends up throwing it. I try to time it to when right before the wick goes out and it gives you 2 seconds to throw it. I was going to try and do it then so it would explode in the air before it drops to the ground. Because every other time I would throw it, it would be on the ground and then explode. Not cool enough for me, I guess. So I hold it. And I don't know, maybe it was a super fast wick or my timing was off, but she throws hers and I'm holding mine for another 2 seconds or whatever. And there's an initial flare that goes off before the 2 second delay that I didn't remember.
Oh.
And then absolutely right in my hand. And that's exactly what it sounded like. I was holding it in my hand. As I was throwing it, it went. That initial flare went off. I threw it. It did go off in the air, which was cool, but
Yeah.
my God, my hand was burnt.
Yikes.
Yeah, I had blisters on my fingers.
Ooh.
For at least a couple weeks, and it was pussing, it was bubbling. Oh my God, I'm an idiot, bro. And then hers didn't even go off, so like, wow, what a shit show of a video we got. I'll probably post it on the IG if you guys want to see that.
Dang.
And I'll show you the aftermath too if it doesn't get taken down. But
not fun playing with fire.
That was funny, dude. My hand was all black and shit. I was like, God damn it. What a great story.
I think I do remember you telling me that. Dang.
Yeah, I was definitely in the house for the next 3 weeks after that.
Wowzers.
Yikes. Burn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my 4th of July, what did we do? I don't know what I did in the morning. I don't even know if I went to the gym that day.
You did.
I did. We
You
went,
did.
we went to
Yeah,
the
we
gym.
did.
Right. And then we met up with Valerie's parents. Then we went downtown. They had a little fireworks show at the plaza.
How was that?
It was cool. I think it was really nice. We were right underneath the plaza, just looking up at the top of the hotel. It was a nice little fireworks show. I mean, I've seen better when we went out to Moapa, because obviously those are professionals and they do that shit all the time. But this one was still pretty nice to me. And then I saw, I guess getting a little deeper here, I typed it in my notes. So I don't know if this means anything to other people. This is just a trip inside of how I think as a person. Now I notice these things because I'm a very observant kind of guy. I like to think so, at least. And sometimes I just try and piece things together in my head. Sometimes it's absolutely wrong, but I still learn something from it. So I saw a sign on the plaza before the fireworks went off that said 50th anniversary of plaza or whatever. It was like, oh, cool, that's nice. I never really thought anything of it. And then I saw, and then the fireworks went off, and it was really cool. And the streets were packed, or the street was packed, because it's right off at the end of Fremont Street, and everyone's watching this, blah blah blah. For some reason, my mind went, because I like thinking way too much for no reason, right? So my mind just put these two pieces together, like, man, I'm looking at all these people around me, and they're not here to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the plaza. They don't really care. I'm sure half of the people don't really pay any mind to the fact that it's the Independence Day for America. And honestly, I don't, but that's just me.
Yeah.
They're just there for fireworks. So I guess you could call that personal gain, like being selfish. Like, oh, I'm just here to see some cool lights for free.
No, I mean, you don't see fireworks all the time.
That's
so.
fair, and there's nothing wrong with that, but just my mind just starts going. It's like, I don't know, I got to the conclusion in my head that, having a reason for something is so much better.
Yeah.
Anything you do. Popping fireworks, for example. Yes, it was cool to watch that. Yes, it was 4th of July, but what if it was the plaza saying, like, man, we really appreciate your love and support for the last 50 years. It's more meaningful, but no one's going to see that because they only want just give me the fireworks.
The spectacle.
They just want to post it on Instagram so people can like it. I'm not saying that's what people are doing, but that's absolutely what I'm sure some of them did.
Yeah.
And then, you can take that and put it on another equation, like, I don't know, people that go to your, the 30th birthday, sure. Well, actually, that's a bad one. Maybe like an anniversary for Disneyland. It's kind of the same idea.
Yeah.
But when you have something to celebrate for, like a reason, and even if it's a good reason, and like you're celebrating something, and then you have a great spectacle, fabulous decor all over, nice little fireworks show at the end. You're celebrating, the anniversary for Disneyland.
Yeah.
But if you just go to Disneyland and you just want to see the fireworks because it's just fireworks, then that's cool too. But it's so much more enjoyable when you have a reason
behind it.
And you could take that anywhere in life too, because man, I can't think of one on the spot right now. You know what? That's going to lead me into what else I typed in my notes, because I think it kind of ties in. So I was at my friend Lexi's house just now, chopping it up. Good old chop sesh, bro. We were just yip-yappering about our lives and how we think, because she's kind of on, I wouldn't say on the same wavelength as me, because she's on her own spiritual journey, and I think that's awesome. I I aspire to be that mentally free someday. I know she's still working towards it, but you have to put a lot of work into that.
Yeah.
We can get into this another time.
Mm-hmm.
But so I went to the bathroom, and I saw she has a piece of art hanging there.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a picture of an elephant. It was just a regular elephant, just, just taking the piss, looking at the elephant. And of course, my mind has to overthink anything, or just dive in, just deep think for no reason, because that's how I am.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, how would I decorate my house? Whenever I own a house, how would I decorate it?
Mm-hmm.
Would I have something like this on there? Do I want to see this when I'm in the bathroom? Do I want to see this in my house? Does this do anything for me? Because I'm always looking for meaning in things.
Mm-hmm.
And I came to the conclusion, I said no. And I was like, okay, what about a basket of fruit? Everyone has that shit in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It does nothing for me. Don't care about fruit enough, but I love fruit.
The
but
aesthetic.
I wouldn't want to see it. Yeah, aesthetic, I get it. But I look for meaning more than aesthetic, always. So I thought, like, okay, well, let's challenge myself.
Yeah.
What the hell would I actually want to see if I decorated my house, which in every room or everywhere I sat, I could look around and be happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely happy. And always have something to look towards or look forward to when I come home. So I thought of, okay, maybe a memory, because memories are my number one thing. I need memories. Good memories, of course, or even pivotal points in your life that may not be the best memory, but you learn the most from that. So my first thought that came to my mind was like a trophy that I may have won with Mekami.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, would I enjoy looking at that trophy every time I, either sit down and watch a movie or go to the bathroom and just see a trophy? And then I said, no, that's too surface level. That means nothing to me, because obviously the journey is always most important, not the destination. And that trophy was the destination.
Yeah.
So what could I put in replace of that trophy to remind me of something great, the journey? And I thought of like maybe a moment on stage where someone snapped a camera of me, us winning that trophy. It doesn't even have to be of me.
Yeah.
Or really any picture that throughout that year or my years on Mekami of all that dedication I gave and we all gave as a team to accomplish great things and to build that family aspect of a dance team. And I would absolutely put that over anything else that I would want to look at in someone's house. I want meaning for almost everything I can do, because it's such a wholesome way to live. And I don't know, that's what I thought of just by looking at an elephant on top of the freaking toilet. Man, I'd be thinking way too much.
Look where an elephant takes you.
Oh, man.
Takes you on a journey.
Just think a little more, people. That's all I'm saying. Use a cabase.
Activate the noggin a little bit. And I feel like that's something I need to do more of, because I feel like I feel like I think fairly deep sometimes, but I feel like I can go deeper.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you can always go deeper.
Always, dude. And that's not something you can normally teach people.
Yeah.
That's just something. That's just self-exploration.
Yeah.
And that's going to go through having conversations like this with your best friends or close friends or even random strangers. You'll be surprised at how the corners of your minds are not that close.
Yeah.
Once you expand your mind, you'll realize how much you really don't know, and it might inspire growth from you.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. And I think everyone should do that at home, even though it's not the easiest thing to do. And it's even harder if you don't even understand the concept of, deep thinking like that, or meaningful thinking, But that's your guys' journey. If you guys want to reach out and ask me questions about it, or even talk to us about it, I'd love to hear your guys' stories. Because, man, I'd be thinking about some wild stuff sometimes.
The brain is powerful.
The most powerful.
Don't be afraid to use it.
Absolutely.
Do not be afraid.
Please.
It might take you to some weird places, but embrace it.
Absolutely.
Embrace it.
Yeah, man. 4th of July was cool. Fireworks, I came back, hung out with some friends. That was nice. Didn't really see any fireworks around my block. I heard it, though. Yeah, but didn't really need it. After last year's 4th of July, way too much fireworks. It was nice for a little bit of chill fireworks this year.
Yeah.
Didn't pop any myself, didn't need to, but it's always nice.
And I remember when I got to your house last year, we got there a little late.
Little latte.
I remember I called you on the way and you said, somebody complained, we gotta stop. I was like, dang, we're not even there yet.
Moments after he hung up the phone, we started our finale, dude.
Yeah.
The whole, 4 minutes of fireworks. Just pissing off this guy right across the street. Hilarable.
I think even after we got there, I think a few were shot off after.
Yeah, you came, right at the end of the finale.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, pop open that Truly, my dog. Are you done with the first? Of course.
Popping over. If you're of age, join us.
Hey, come on.
Join us.
Pause one, listen up.
Yeah, we're letting loose.
Kick back, whatever. Talk to us.
Of age only.
Please.
No underage drinking.
I do not condone such activities.
We don't. Good times, gooder people don't. You shouldn't either.
Not yet. Don't even have to ever. Up to ya.
And. Ooh. Sorry if that was loud.
That's okay. Turn your volume down.
We're still working on things.
Yeah. Oh man, 4th of July. What else? What else has been going on, man? Anything in the news? Any funny videos you've seen?
I haven't seen anything except a lot of Hasbulla.
Oh man, good old Midgie Midge
Dude.
from Mother Rush.
My king, dude, Hasbulla.
Is he from Russia?
I believe so.
How old is he?
I could not tell you.
Come on,
I
fact
could
check.
not tell you. Yeah, I don't know. But man, I just see so many Hasbulla videos on my TikTok, on my Instagram.
What is Hasbulla and why do you like him?
I think the first time I ever saw Hasbulla, it was a video of him and another. Well, if you don't know who Hasbulla is, he's a very, very short.
He's a midget. I'm sorry if that. I hope that's not a fan. I don't know.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't say it.
I don't know what else to call it.
I didn't say it.
Please correct me and DM me if I'm wrong.
I'll just say he's a very, very short human being.
I'm not sure if that's derogatory, but sure. He's short. He's short. He's a short,
yes.
little man, but he is definitely.
We do apologize if that was derogatory, but
Yeah,
we
I'm
just
sorry.
don't know.
I don't. Please educate me.
Don't cancel. Do not cancel.
No.
No
We're learning.
canceling.
I'm open to any conversations.
But Hasbulla, very short human being, and he was scoring up with another very short. I would assume Russian. I'm assuming here.
Are they both? Is he Russian?
I believe so.
Hasbulla is Russian.
I believe so.
Okay.
I only know his first name. Don't know the last name.
Right.
But it was just him scoring up with this other very, very short human being, and he was ready to throw hands.
Throwing kicks. I saw him. He was
Kicks and
throwing
hands,
kicks.
yes. And there's rumors, blah, blah, blah. Oh, waiting for this fight to happen between Hasbulla and this other short human being.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's going to happen. But all I see is Hasbulla living life, and man, it just makes me happy.
I know.
It makes me happy. I saw a video today where he was riding on a jet ski.
Come on.
Obviously, he wasn't riding by himself.
Parental supervision. Oh no.
I don't know how old he is. I've heard that he's in his
gotta be-
20s, but I don't know.
I don't know. He acts. I don't know what he.
I
He
haven't-
acts like an early 20s. Early 20s.
I haven't taken a deep dive into the facts of Hasbulla, but I saw a video. He was just on a jet ski with 2 other adults, and they were just riding off in the sunset. And I was like, man, just enjoying life.
Why can't I do that?
I want to do that.
I want to be Hasbulla for a day.
Yes.
Please pick me up.
But that's what's been intriguing me in social media recently is friggin' Hasbulla, man, taking the world by storm. Social media,
Living
I guess.
life.
Yeah,
Living life.
I want to live life. Live life more than just living.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to. Otherwise, it's a waste.
And definitely going to Millennium. Let me do that.
How so?
I don't know. When I go to, if you know me, I'm a pretty reserved person.
Mm-hmm.
Until I'm comfortable with you, then I kind of open up more. But I don't know. When I go to raves, or a concert like that, like Millennium, that's a side of me that a lot of people do not see.
Absolutely not.
Because I headbang
Yes,
like
sir.
crazy. And that's not something like if you met me and you would not
guessed.
think that you
Never,
wouldn't think that.
Never.
But you put me in a scenario like that with EDM music, like I'm going crazy.
That's living life.
No drugs, a little bit of alky.
Yeah, Yeah.
Alky, of course, but no drugs.
No drugs.
I don't do the
You
drugs.
need it.
I don't need it. But man, is it a good time.
Just letting go and enjoying
Yeah.
somebody else's piece of art.
Yeah.
And a cumulative effort of people doing lighting and staging and whatnot. It's awesome. And that's seeing someone's passion. Music is somebody else's passion. You're enjoying it just as much as I'm sure they enjoyed making it for you. So
Yeah. And I wish I could have shared that with you, but I shared it with
of course
awesome people, and Allery, Ryan's girlfriend, and Andrew, Allery's brother.
They both love Millennium. They all love Millennium.
And I appreciate them having me with them.
Of course.
But there was times where, like, I would stand there and the music was playing and the lasers and the lights were going. I just stood there and just...
Took it all in.
Wow.
Took it all in.
It's wow moments.
Those are the moments we live for.
Mm-hmm.
But also, there's a thing about me and being a consumer, dude. I've been complaining about this for the last 2 years. Sorry. Ever since I started
Cheers, my
thinking
guy.
deeper. Cheers.
Cheers to y'all. Clink.
Cheers. I don't know about being a consumer anymore. I think it started in my well, maybe like 24. I don't know. I lose track of time because I have bad memes. I don't have bad memes. I have bad memory, but I have a lot of good memes.
Yes.
So I don't know. I think it was because there was a time in my life, or maybe I still get like this sometimes, when I just think of what I could be contributing to, I guess, the world. But now, if I had to think on it now, I would rather contribute to the people, not the world. If that,
yeah.
It's hard to explain the difference in between what I'm saying, but if you get it, you get it.
You can dive into
don't,
it at a later time.
Figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
You can figure that out. But I hated that I liked, I guess, concerts, music. I loved it so much, and I love buying merch from certain artists or supporting great companies. And it's only because, at that time I was like, what am I doing with my life? Am I ever going to make something of myself? I have no clue what I want to do. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are like that. And
Me.
I still kind of am.
Yeah.
But I'm putting pieces together little by little. So, I don't know. I just got to a point where, like, man, I'm sick of supporting all these people when I want that feeling of being supported by other people, you know? And I think one of the first ideas, maybe not the first, but one of the only ideas that actually came to fruition a couple years later is this podcast. This is something that I've been wanting to do because I guess that 23 or 24-year-old me would be like, man, you have people listening to what you have to say, and I'm not doing it for myself now. Back then, if I started this podcast, I probably would be, but now I'm doing it for everyone.
Yeah.
Because I would love to be heard just as much as everyone else wants to be heard, and that's why we always leave our messages open.
Yeah, we want to hear you.
Comments, all that. I want everyone to be heard, and that kind of aligns with one of my life goals, is to connect with as much people in this world as possible on either a surface level, just meeting them, hey, hi, bye, love what you do, keep it simple like that, or having deep conversations with these people and getting to know them more, getting to know their families and inviting them over and whatnot. I just want to feel connected with everyone. And I don't know if that could be counted as a selfish feeling, but to me, I don't know, it just seems like a more fulfilling lifestyle to just go out and just meet people in a wholesome way with no ill intentions, nothing wrong, no drama, nothing. And I think that's something in this world that we don't really have much of, especially in the era we're in with social media and how people are comparing everything all the time, comparing themselves to pictures that they see, videos that they see. I'm like, I get it, I was there, I still am there too, but I'm conscious and aware of who I am as a person now, that I'm comfortable seeing that, because now I don't have a sense of animosity toward these people that I crave their lifestyle. I want to be traveling like them. I would have been mad at them a couple years ago, but now I'm starting to come to terms with it. Like, man, they're living their life. Now I'm actually happy for them.
Yeah, props.
Congratulations for doing what I hope you're doing, what you want to do.
Yeah.
I hope you're not doing it for the clout, because if you do it for all the wrong reasons, it's going to lead you into a ditch, right? man, I could go on and on about that, but we'll leave that one at that, right, dude?
You gotta love what you do.
Just love you,
Otherwise, what
man.
are you doing?
What are you doing if you don't love yourself?
Yes.
You're not doing anything. You're just wasting time, and you know what? Life is a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed. So please go out there and do what you love to do.
Yes. Learn more about yourself. Learn more about the world.
Get out the house.
Yeah.
And then, sometimes stay in the house for weeks at a time if you need that alone time.
Yeah.
People need to reset. Some people are introverts, some people are extroverts, some people need to be out, some people need to stay in, but you need to have that balance. You can't be all one-sided. So just find what works for you and do that.
Do what you need.
And then share love. Share love with the people around you and have these conversations that are easy, fulfilling, and sometimes even hard, because it's going to help everyone grow. And like I said in our last podcast, sharing makes everything so much sweeter. It's so much better. The heights that you can reach are higher. Mm-hmm. The feelings you can feel are greater. It's just amplified with more people. So just a little nugget, man.
Of course.
A little nugget. And I hope, I'd like to know what you guys did, if anything, from our last podcast. We're going to try to be better about the checking in with you guys about our questions at the end of it. I believe the last one was act of random kindness.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
And you don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but just keep it to yourself if you'd like, at the very least. But something random. I hope you guys went out there and really, made someone's day in the smallest form or even in the biggest form.
Yeah. Make someone smile. Anything.
Something, help someone out, And me and Allery actually did, well, I'm not bragging about it, I just want to let you guys know. It was just something little. Like, we were on the way back from the casino the other night, and it was downtown, so there's a lot of homeless out there. Mm-hmm. Right before we got into the freeway, there were two homeless dudes, one on the left side, driver's side, which I was on, one on the right. And we had 2 water bottles, and I was like, you want to give them some water? And she was like, I don't know, she wasn't hesitant, she was just, I don't know what she was saying, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just give them water. And the guy on the left was a black dude holding a sign. I didn't really know what it said, but he had a water bottle in his hand. I was like, hey man, you want a water? I know you got one anyway. He was like, yeah, I'll just take it anyway. I'm probably going to need it. I was like, absolutely, man, have that. It's all you, man. Sorry I couldn't give you any money. Lost it in the casino. But yeah, I gave him the water, and then there was another guy sitting on the sidewalk on her side. She rolled down the window. And I couldn't hear what he was saying because he was on that side, music was playing, and she was talking to him. Hey, do you want a water? I think he was like mad because we weren't going to give him money. I was like, all right, bro, hey, I'm not going to judge you. We're just offering you water. Yeah. And he didn't come up to grab it. I was like, well, just tell him, or I think I said this, I don't remember. Well, just tell him, I just told her to give it to him anyway. Yeah. And the light turned green. I was like, just give it to him, and she just threw it at him. I hope it didn't come off as wrong, but we wanted him to have the water.
Yeah, and it was green, so you guys had to go.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess that guy might have been having a bad day, or, the cards weren't in his favor for the last part of his life, so I hope that struck a chord with him. I don't know. But I just wanted to do something nice for somebody, and we did it. Regardless of how they felt, that was nice.
Yeah. Something small could turn a bad day into a good day.
Absolutely. So,
a great day.
And I hope you guys are doing the same, day in and day out, not just being challenged by us.
Yes.
But yeah, every question that we have at the end of these podcasts, we actually really want you guys to be engaged with that, whether it just be a thinking question or an act such as that last question. Just get out there and do good things with gooder people. Yeah.
150,000%. Mm-hmm. And please, we say it all the time, but please do not hesitate to reach out to us if you feel the need to.
No hesi, please.
No hes.
I want to talk to you.
Yes.
That's the thing. I always want to talk to you.
Like I said, if you have advice for us, if you have tips for us, if you have suggestions, if you just need somebody to talk to, all 3 of us have our DMs open. You can hit us up on our personal accounts. You can hit us up on our Good Times Gooder People account, anything. Feel free.
Yeah, talk to your friends, talk to your family, anyone you feel comfortable with, but just talk.
You have a voice and it's powerful.
Yes, dude. Not too many people tell you that. I know for a fact. The person listening to this, not too many people are telling you that, and we're here to tell you that.
Yes. You have a voice and it is powerful.
Speak up. Say it out loud. It's not the same as thinking it. Man.
Don't be scared.
It is not the same as thinking it.
Yeah.
It's weird how that works, dude. I don't know how it works. Like, some therapists say, like, well, actually, I don't even know what therapists say this because I've never been.
Yeah.
But I've heard people say, like, just saying things out loud makes you feel so much better. Like, especially if you have a lot of baggage, you're trying to get things off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Off your chest. Like, saying it out loud is gonna do something to your brain that it's not doing the same if you're using the voice in your head.
Yeah.
Because you're not actually saying it. You're not actually speaking it into the world, into the universe. So it's not actually true until it's out there. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
So
I've heard that too, to say it or simply just write it. Just write it down.
Express it.
Yeah.
Express it. Just get it out of your head and somewhere, copy and paste it somewhere else, not in your brain.
Don't let it simmer in there. Let it out.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
let it out. Whether it be to yourself, writing it down, or just like yelling it, or saying it to somebody. Just get it out. Get it out.
We're all about the mental growth and emotional growth.
Yes.
And everything adding
100%.
up, that's, what is that? My bad. Soulful growth. That's what I'm going to call that. I'm just going to call that, make that a term.
Oh, yeah.
Coin, trademark.
Communicate. Communicate, communicate, communicate.
Yes. Well, what a life we're living.
Yeah. We're here for y'all. Just know that.
Yeah.
Just know that.
Please get me an AC.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot as hell, dude.
If we had a camera on us right now,
dude,
my shirt is
G-wrenched.
I'm wearing a maroon shirt and it's getting sweaty.
It's looking like a tie-dye with wet. My goodness.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we're working with what we have, but eventually we will have what we want.
Yes.
Manifestation.
Whoa.
But yes, manifestation and the support of you guys.
Yes.
We are greatly appreciative of.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciative. But yeah, it is
scorching.
Very. What's the temperature in here in Vegas right now?
103, and it's nighttime. 102.
It is 9 o'clock at night, and it is 102 degrees outside.
Come on, dude. Fix yourself, Vegas. Why? Yes, a desert, but God, man, we need more trees up in this bitch.
I need to go to California.
I need to go to Hawaii.
Get out of here.
See ya.
I'll come back in the fall time, but summertime I need to leave.
That'll be the life, man. We can just leave whenever, come back when it's nice and cold.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, whatever.
Oh, man. I digress from the weather talk. More digress talk. Digress.
We do not like the light conversation talk. We like... Well, sometimes we do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but only if it has a reason.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Good topics today.
Yeah.
Very, very good topics today.
I think so. I think it was nice and efficient.
Yeah. Like always, we appreciate you guys a lot.
Too much.
I don't think we could ever express that enough.
Too much.
Whether it's one of you, 5 of you, 10, 20, 100.
56 of you. That's how many followers we have right now.
Ooh.
All friends.
We appreciate all of you.
Yeah, man.
All 56 of you on Instagram.
Very humbled, man. You're making it happen. And we're making it happen for us, for you, and I hope you can do the same for yourself.
We appreciate the love and support.
Absolutely.
I don't think we've said this before, and I don't know why we haven't said it, but if you are enjoying us, like and subscribe.
Ooh.
Like, subscribe. I mean, we're not begging.
No, not
we're
begging.
We're just throwing it out there.
If you want, if you like it, then like it.
Yeah.
If you want to hear more, subscribe.
The buttons are there for you to click,
dude.
We're not forcing. We're not begging. The buttons are there for you to click, subscribe, thumbs up.
Lightly tap it.
And if you want to thumbs it down, then
oh please, dude.
That's your opinion. You have a voice.
I dare you. I fucking dare you. Thumbs down this shit. No. Oh Oh man.
No, but the buttons are there, and if you click those, we'd very much appreciate it because it helps us.
Yeah. Just lightly tap it. I don't need just smash or kung fu kick it. I don't need any of that. Just lightly tap it with your index finger only. Any other finger doesn't count. Index finger only, because the other finger would be a mistake, which you did not mean to do, and that's false
misclick,
hope.
Misclick.
And we don't want that, right?
Yeah. So if you do misclick again, and then do it with your index finger.
Your index finger, left hand, right hand. Done mat. Okay.
Done mat.
Do it the right way, always.
If you got that slang talk, good on you.
Good on you.
Done mat.
Let me know if you know what done mat means.
But yes, we greatly appreciate you. If you haven't followed us on Instagram or Twitter, please. I'm not begging.
No begging, not a please. You know what? Do it if you want.
I take back the please.
I don't care if you do it or not. You're just missing out. That's all.
Yeah,
we're only giving you that quality content. So
yeah. We want to create a big community for all of us to enjoy each other's company and love and growth and support. So, if you want to join us,
hop on the journey, baby.
Join us. No bandwagoning.
All right.
But yeah.
Question.
Oh, a question. Of course.
We have a question.
All right, this week I think we have another challenge for the peoples.
Some light. Some light.
Yeah. We encourage you guys this week to just reach out to somebody that you may not talk to often or you haven't talked to in a while, but you care for. Yeah. You love them, you care for them. Just reach out to them and check on them. Let them know that you're there for them.
You're thinking of them.
Yeah.
Let them know how you're doing.
It's a very simple gesture, but very meaningful.
It goes a long way, I tell you, man. And when I get those seldom texts from random people, it's like, man, that means that person cares for me.
Yeah.
And that means our relationship means more than maybe I personally thought it did.
Yeah.
And it's going to make me want to be a better friend to that person or a family member or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just connecting on a higher level with people that you know or maybe even don't know that well. But, challenge you guys to do that. Because I know I'll be doing that. I kind of do that every week or every day.
Sure.
So, get on that, people. Let's get connected, baby.
Let's connect.
Connect up.
Link
up.
Thank you again so much. We love and appreciate you. I don't know if we could, like I said, I don't think we could say that enough.
Absolutely not. Until you say to not tell us.
Yeah. When you tell us not to say it, then we're not going to say it.
Okay. We listen to fans.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow, everything. Not begging. Yeah.
Not begging if you want. Blah blah blah. Okay.
See ya. Next time from the sauna.